back in another episode. Where am I? US East. Okay, it is a bit early. Oh, it's gonna take forever. I might just go to a different. Just go into Mesa instead of Cronus here. Goals for this episode: try to get some gear upgrades and max our bit attack and maybe death. Okay, I don't know if this queue is going fast enough. I do kind of want to get into this realm just so I could possibly do orcs and get better upgrades for literally everything. And I can get death attack and bit from doing that as well, so it just knocks out multiple things at once. One thing I forgot to cover, or didn't really cover in previous episodes, is this here, which is the battle pass. Just by doing stuff, you will unlock this stuff, so I recommend, always checking up on this. There could be some decent rewards for just within the season itself, or um, like character longevity. It's up to you whether you want to get the battle pass or not. I don't personally think this one's particularly worth, especially if you take into account the end result here, which is just a random chest, which kind of sucks. And then you also have like missions to complete, which are actually really worth keeping a track of, because I think here you can get a backpack, which is really nice and is repeatable. Here you can get expansion to your seasonal vault, which is really good on your seasonal character, so you really want to focus on doing these. So normally it's like doing just very easy dungeons, so then it gets to like really hard stuff at the end. Like this one's repeatable and you get character slots, which is just insane. That one's very repeatable. Okay, let me. Mission progress for these will count. Um, Even if you have like didn't claim these, but I'm gonna claim these. So this is nice. So do this. Which do I need more? I need clothes. Great. All right, we'll go to a different one. I'll actually pick Wiz for that. Actually, wait. I just need 2 fits, so I'll pick that one. What? Oh, you can't open your missions. All right, whatever. So, is the biome I want available? Is not. I was hoping for Runic Tundra, but the veteran biome for that is not unlocked. Unlucky. Can't really do it fast enough by myself, so let's see. Let's just do this slow try instead. Yeah, nice. Get in there. Alright. Now do this Abyss. I think for dungeons I do the first time. I'll show you what they're like, but otherwise I just kind of breeze through them. Main thing about the Abyss is that whenever you go into a room, there's these enemies that will chase you. I recommend just clearing room by room unless you're confident enough to just run past everything, but personally I wouldn't, because this dungeon can quickly get dangerous with all the enemies overwhelming you. Okay. Sorry, just adjusting my mic a bit. This dungeon can have treasure rooms, so it's a pretty nice way of maxing your vits. It's the main reason you would do this dungeon. It does have some nice drops for other classes too. Rare, the white bag, speaking of. But, yeah. Otherwise, easy way to progress. Just go room by room. And if you get low, you can always just keep running away. The enemies won't follow you too quickly, but yeah. In my opinion, going out of your way for the treasure room isn't really worth it. And when you get to the boss room, I recommend just going around and taking out these enemies before you take on the boss itself. It'll just make fighting the boss easier, so you don't have to worry about fighting multiple things at once. Alright, then just go into the center and fight the boss. Just circling it should work. And then just be careful to not let him sit on top of you, so just keep your distance. So, and it should be easy to progress. Nice. Okay, so this here's the mission tab, so you keep track of what you need to do. So I need to do spider dens and ancient ruins. Those dungeons are just super easy. So go in the vent boss, grab Sphinx. Okay, just keep your distance. Get nothing decent. Okay, cool. Okay. Ooh, magic woods. I do need to do these. Okay, I found an ancient ruin. This is a dungeon you need to do. It's like, it can be a little dangerous, but like I said, if you try to keep your distance as best as possible, it should be fine. Main environmental hazard here is the quicksand and also these cacti that can explode and hit you with spikes. Special drop from here is the cactus juice, which is, oh, it hallucinates you, huh? I mean, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. It just makes you see things differently. So I guess it might be a little bit dangerous since you can't recognize what is what, because it'll change how things look on, change the sprite of enemies temporarily, but it should be fine. Otherwise, you know, just go through. There is a treasure room in this dungeon as well, but I wouldn't go out of your way to do it or look for it. Otherwise, yeah, just keep your distance and just power through. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Or maybe not, actually. Okay. Oh, wow. This is a cacti-only room. There's some spooky stuff. Okay, approaching the boss now. Honestly, the main strat for this boss is just circle it around. I think you need to, yeah, just circle it around. Watch out for these spikes that explode, and obviously the sand as well. Then you need to take out these little flames a little bit. Okay. Nice. Okay. And this helmet isn't worth looking at realistically. Okay, actually that dungeon is pretty easy to do for defense. I guess def isn't that hard to get then. Okay, we have the rock dragon. Nothing too crazy. This one's a little bit dangerous because the eyeballs can explode on you. And the lasers can hurt quite a bit. I didn't get a tier upgrade. Rip. Quest commander. Oh, it's already dead. Guess I was late. Okay, stasis. Ooh, ancient runes. Nice. I do need to do this magic woods, but I'll do this one because I'm not sure where to find these. Okay, this here is a legion, but for a different biome. So all the legions for the certain biome beacons have exact same ones. That one's a fake. This one here goes on these little corners and then shoots out all these shots. Just keep your distance and be mindful of where he can be. So you can see him on the mini map. So just be careful in these biomes though, because the other enemies will also be trying to hit you. So it's a little spooky. Okay, did people unlock the runic tundra now? Yes, they did. Okay, I can get gear upgrades for my staff spell here, so that's why we want to do this one. And there is a biome white that can drop, much like my scarf here. Of course, it's pretty rare, but you know, if you don't come out here and kill the enemies here, then you're never gonna get it. So. Okay, I found a slight upgrade. It just has an enchantment slot. That's about it. Okay, I found another upgrade. It's pretty fast. Okay, here's a warship. This is veteran encounter, I forget. They do have tiers of event bosses. This one can be pretty lethal, especially in this biome where there's a bunch of enemies spawning. But it can drop pretty decent loot. I believe it drops the Cold Steamworks, which is an Exaltation dungeon. But yeah. Okay. Ow. Oh, I got a blueprint. Blueprints can be used to craft items. They do require you using certain materials. Using the blueprint gives you access to um, crafting that weapon, but this one I think will require you to use a realm white, I believe. For the most part, you can just use blueprints whenever you get them, unless you get extras. But yeah, we're just gonna use it. Might as well. I've never had that item before either. Okay. For the past few minutes, I've been trying to solve an issue, but I just can't figure it out. So here it says I need 12 wisdom to max, right? But I'm trying to drink a potion, and it's not working. And this is probably due to an issue with the crucible, which affects this modifier right here. So it looks like this is adding to your stats, but in like an improper way. So obviously, if I disable it, my Wiz is considered max, but my Dex is no longer considered max. And obviously, I can't drink Wisdom when I am maxed in it. So what I'm getting from this is, under the Crucible, I cannot be considered maxed in the stat, and that's actually really important because I will not be able to obtain exalts later when I complete a dungeon, because you need to be 8/8 max in all your stats for this to count. Of course, this isn't really an issue right now, but like, I don't know, it's just kind of annoying because I do want the Crucible active because of these bonuses. But I'm just going to activate it anyway, and hopefully when I get to the point where I have to consider doing Exaltation dungeons and being 8/8, I should be okay. It's just really annoying because I don't know if I'll actually be able to max all my stats if there's such a ginormous bug affecting me. What else do I got here? Speed. Oh, so I have the same issue with speed as well. Fantastic. Yep. Yeah, I'm maxing both speed and whiz, but under Crucible I won't be. That's really annoying. Okay, gotta record it, but I got a anointed robe from one of these guardians. Probably use it, yeah. It's better. I don't get any MP, but Wizard's more like a staff focused class, so. Okay, I'm actually get a staff upgrade. Wow, that is pretty lucky. Shame about the other stuff. I would have loved for this to be a tier 5 spell. Oh well, though. Okay, I think I'm gonna call the episode here. Actually, maybe not. Okay, everyone. I'm starting off from a different day now because it's been a little bit. Alright, I figured out the bug with the Crucible. So for Wiz and Speed, I'm just maxed. Um, that's just how it is. If we disable the Crucible, yeah, those stats are considered max, and then everything else is just automatically max. So technically, I'm like, what, 5 out of 8 now? Ooh, there's a nest. I'm not 8 yet. Can I get anything from this? Maybe death and life. I'm gonna do this nest. Anyway, goals. Upgrading my spell and my robe and stuff. So then otherwise trying to max life and mana. hits. Also, probably knocking out those missions as well. And then from there, we just do exalts. Hopefully, get good stuff. Definitely want to focus on doing the event dungeons. Apparently, there's no event running at the time. That is kind of sus. Alright, I do want to change something. Is it in here? I kind of want to see everyone else. Why is this? Okay, I have to mess with that more. Why does this guy he wanted to trade with me? I feel like I've seen that guy before. What was I trying to say? I don't know. I kind of lost my train of thought. To me, I do want to somewhat see the silhouette of players. So I would like to turn that on. Yeah. All right. I've decided from here on that I'll probably just cut up the gameplay a lot more succinctly, just because talking about the dungeon doesn't really make sense if we're not gonna make a full-blown guide for it. So I'll just show the results or like moments where I'm getting fucked. Okay. Rip that guy. Oh, tier 6 trap? Are you serious? In a pot I can't drink. Okay. Let's see what missions we have to do. I'm just gonna pick dust. What is this for? Wearing a sigil. Okay, so this is for the druid. Okay, we can do that later if I die somehow. Need to do spider dens. Difficult dungeon 3 to 4. Okay, maybe spider dens will complete that. Haunted cemetery in Davies. Okay, we need to go into the realm for that. What is this? Moonlight Village. Not really interested. What daily missions for today? Sprite World, don't care. Okay, nothing. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go complete some spider dens then. Oh, what is this? Oh, wow. Cool. Alright, well, that completes Ancient Ruins for me. I need to do one more spider den. Okay, finish spider dens. What is next? Oh, I only need to do one of below? God damn it, this is why you learn to read. Davy Jones or Haunted Sam. Okay. Okay, with that cemetery complete. I am now supposedly 6'8". That's great for us. Skill shrine here I'm gonna do. So yeah, now I need to focus on getting gear upgrades so that when I do the Exalt dungeons, I can actually pick up the items. And also, a little bit stronger than what I am right now. Okay. Alright, infamous Sem, or Skill Shrine. I need to do one more Sem. So I'll go and do that. Okay, I finally found a cemetery. The thing is though, this is actually my third one because I accidentally nexused out of the one I found. And that was kind of a pain in the ass. Thank goodness I found another one quickly though. That's all I have to say. If I get any drops, you know, you see it. Of course I get nothing good. I don't even get an upgrade for my spell. Oh well. Alright, let's see what's next. Just do difficult dungeons? I guess I can do this Forbidden Jungle. Legion Commanders. Okay. Managed to... With the spell. I was hoping for shiny, but that works. Okay, I managed to get a spell upgrade, which is huge. Nice. Got the scepter as well. Why are they so basic, though? A bit unlucky. Oh, an ink. I'll put this on my pet. Okay. Man, I really don't get any loot upgrades. Okay, well... like, it's just so annoying, man. Alright, let's get... What's his face? Dama. Oh, I got Besa again. Fuck. Holy fuck, that was spooky. Okay, that was kind of spooky. Holy shit. Wow. Oh, man. I really hope I don't get an upgrade here. That would really suck. Oh. No. How is this possible? I'm actually getting so lucky. I bet when I start doing these majorly. Fuck. I really couldn't get an upgrade for my spell before I enter this. Alright, well. That's truly unlucky. Oh man. Imagine this was the robe as well. It'd just be double bad. Alright. Let's complete these missions and then see what happens. What I need to do next. Okay, we definitely need to get to do this. This doesn't really matter. I'll pick depth. Yes. Never gonna use those, so let's just gamble. Okay, I can definitely do this. I don't really care about the rewards for these, but I'll have to end up doing those anyway. Definitely want to do these two for sure. Okay. Okay, going to see what I get from that mystery pet skin I got from the missions. Probably nothing good. I want to stick with the cat family if I can, but hopefully something cute. Pink butterfly pet skin. Wow, that is kind of vast. I'm definitely not using that. This will become feet power for me. Nothing I could put in there. Ooh, they did another mission? What is all this? Oh. Alright, so I need to do ice citadels and mountain temples. Mountain temples, maybe I can get people for that. That dungeon kind of sucks to solo. Okay, after that, okay. This we definitely want to get up to. Character slot unlock your repeatable. That's kind of crazy, no? Parasite Chambers and Nidarian Reefs. Oh, that kind of sucks. Tufty Sewer. Okay. 4 dungeons between difficulty 3 and 4. Legacy, Heroic. Okay. Oh, I got part of the SD Wizard set. Not too shabby. Oh, I actually never gotten this thing before. I don't know how good it is. Nice. I think it's good, supposedly. I'll try it out. Okay, I didn't get anything from this UDO, but I found 1, 2, and 3 tea rooms in this. I think that's the most I've ever found in one.
No, this cannot be.
Oh, nice. Get ST on top of a way better HP ring. No upgrade yet, though. Unlucky. Oh, that is not good. DPS down, DPS down. Okay, orcs starting with 18 people? I guess some people are pretty... look like they have strong characters. So maybe this would be fine. Maybe, I don't know. At the Nexus. Oh, fuck. Okay, I stopped recording for a little bit. Started a new one. Just need to make it all here, getting some potions. Always good to have some. Alright. So, hopefully this time I will actually be able to max out these two stats. I have a feeling my MP, my mana, is going to be somewhat have a visual bug like my speed or whiz, but I should still be fine for exalts. I'm not doing the shatters. Um, Otherwise, I need to definitely get loot upgrades for these. I don't have any. I don't think there's like the good stabs are kind of like hard to get, so I'm not too worried about that. Definitely want to get to these ones for sure. This isn't too bad. I should just be spamming parasite chambers. Then I need to do ice citadels. Yeah, then just keep doing these on repeat. On top of working towards completing my exalts. All right. This is plus 25. Ooh, a nest. I will do that. It's over here. That the thing is being menaced. Okay. Actually, this one seems like it's gonna take forever. Because we have so many people in here, but most people are kind of weaker characters. It's like a dead end. Yeah, it's a dead end. Honestly, I have no idea where to get better spell blades. I might just stick with the UB HP. I might just put this away, because honestly, this is a very defensive ring, but I much prefer the additional HP that I get from the UB HP more. Well, anyway, what do I want to talk about? I haven't... What... Have I mentioned this already? I think the most recent movie I watched was Project Hail Mary with Ryan Gosling. That was pretty entertaining. I've always been a big fan of sci-fi in general, so that movie was great enjoyment. I do think compared to like something like The Martian, which I believe is by the same author, because The Martian and Project Hail Mary are both based off of a book by one writer. I forget the writer's name, the author, excuse me. But I think you definitely have to suspend your disbelief more for um, Project Hail Mary in terms of like the plot convenience of certain things happening and other events. It's still believable. It's just less believable. Only slightly though. I still really enjoyed the film. I definitely think it's worth watching. And I heard that compared to the book, they definitely gloss over more of the scientific stuff, which is like honestly fine. I think for it to be enjoyable as a movie, not being as super accurate to the book is like fine. It's just a matter of take your pick. I think both are like worthwhile. I haven't read the book, but I assume the book is just as entertaining. I don't normally read in general just because I prefer to watch things rather than read. I just appreciate like seeing and hearing stuff move. Okay, it's a little spooky. Hopefully, can I get a tier 6 spell from this? I don't even know if I can get a tier 11 stuff from this thing. Ooh, well. Um, what else about Project Hail Mary? Yeah, I just really enjoyed watching it. It was just a well shot movie. I really liked the characters that we saw. I really liked how there weren't exactly any plot twists, but just like um interesting stuff. Ooh, this is for the druid, which I cannot use. It's cool though. People are going for the tea room. Okay, this is cool. Yeah, though. I don't think I'll get around to reading the book, but if there was a book I would want to read, it would be that one. These guys are going through this very fast. The enemies just die when you complete it to make it so going to the tea room is easy? No, never mind. It is not. It's kind of steamroller. What the heck? This is not a good situation to be in. Okay. Uh, yeah. What else has been going on in my life? I don't know. Not much. Kind of been home for the most part. I did go out shopping a little bit just to like a Walmart, which was okay, I guess. Nothing much really happened. Life pod we will take. Okay. I sure hope I can get back into the server. Okay, great. Alright. So demons, no thank you. Alright, I forgot I got a bolt expansion. Did this come with the bolt? It must have, because I don't remember putting this in here. I'll take that out. Just put it in here, I guess. Okay. What is this? Ocean Trench? I'll do that. I don't think I'm interested in getting the ST Wizard set whatsoever. I'm just keeping the staff on me because I might as well. I don't think the set is particularly any good, or maybe it is. The main difficulty about ST sets is that you kind of need to, get all the pieces for it to be worthwhile. So okay, there's a lot of people in this one. Wow. heavy. Rolling depths. I might just do this just for the quest or dungeon completion. Hopefully I can get some gear upgrades as well. Oh, this is event dungeon. Okay, cool. I don't think I've seen these little water bubbles yet. Summer events, cool stuff. I really don't care about any of these drops, to be completely honest. We're already at the boss. Okay, nothing. Ow. Okay. Ooh. No. Where's the tier A spellblade at? Oh, okay. Are you serious? Dang. They're getting unlucky. Right. Yeah, USE's 2 is just nice. I don't feel like doing that in an uncoordinated group. Crawling depths? I'm not really that interested. I don't think it has anything useful for wizard. Does it count towards any mission? Oh, yes, it counts towards that. I don't see it. Okay, here it is. Oh, no, this is for sorcerer. Or wand classes, excuse me. Okay. Like they're hitting the green egg. Okay. Okay. Life pot, we'll take that. Ooh, another one. Might as well. Man, I wish there was a way to like bookmark missions in here so you don't have to keep like staring at the whole thing. Because I don't want to look through all those mission lists. What else do I want to talk about while we're here? Because I haven't talked quite a bit. So, oh, sorry, do on the side. Oh, I do play gacha games. I try to not spend money, and by try to not spend, I pretty much do not spend whatsoever. I think over the course of like 10 years, over all the gacha games I've played, I've only spent like $150, which does seem like a lot. But that's also spread out over like 3 different games, so that is pretty good compared to a lot of other people. Yeah, I play Genshin Impact. That's the new hotness. I think I've already talked about it before. I mean, excited for the new patch. I definitely I don't know if I want to go for Nicole, the newest character, because she isn't really that useful for most of the teams I would be interested in making because I don't have the teammates for it. But, we'll see. Ooh, shit, this guy's a little close. That's not an upgrade, unfortunately. But I don't know. I don't even know if I have enough pools to consider it. Maybe I do. Okay, I mean, how many people are in this one? 20? Okay, yeah, most people will choose to keep going. Um, yeah, but I don't know. My count is like has most of like really strong characters. I will admit I do have a bias towards female characters, so most of the characters that I have are female. So, um, not really interested. I don't have like some of the meta male units, is what I'm saying. If they're like DPS units, I do have like them as supports, which kind of sucks a little bit. But we live, we learn. It's not like I'm like super interested in like pushing the end game in that game. I just play for like the story, exploration, and the characters. So I'm not too obsessed about like hitting big numbers or anything. Can I get an upgrade, please, man? Oh, that was a lot of shots. Potion. Okay, well, that's just unfortunate. Didn't get an upgrade there. I keep getting the same robe over and over again. Stromwell's Rift. Hmm. I guess most people are doing it. Okay. Oh, I haven't actually done this dungeon very much, so I hope this is easy. Well, if it gets spooky, I'll just nexus. Oh, this is a very nicely done dungeon. I really like the sprites floating about. Other games I play Fate Grand Order. My luck in that game is actually insane. That game has like the worst gotcha system out of most modern. It's not even a modern game. It's like 10 plus years old now. But out of most gotcha games, it has. Oh, this guy has some spooky. I don't like when bosses do this. Um, it just has a terrible system overall. Very expensive. That's probably the one I spent the most. Yeah, that's the one I spent the most money in. And Genshin's only like 15 bucks. So I need like or like 10 to 15 bucks. I needed like 10 shots. What the fuck is this? It's ridiculous. Okay. To like get the last pulls needed for guaranteed, which kind of uh, I'm closing my game. What the fuck, bro? I was lagging big time. If the boss is shooting out big ass shots like that, it would just get out of there instantly. Maybe that was like to everyone in there. Hopefully, I don't know. That was really bad. Okay, this is cool. I guess. Well, while we're waiting here, yeah, Fake Grand Order. I definitely would not recommend. What is going on? Not recommend getting into it unless you, I don't know, are willing to sift through hours and hours because the gameplay is not that great. The story's pretty good, but it really takes a while for it to pick up. I mean, the characters are great. In my opinion, some of the best character designs. With a few exceptions, I think some could be done a little bit better here and there. Am I allowed to get back into the game, please? Oh, what the hell, bro? Might have to close the game entirely. The heck? Classic, a small indie game. But actually, though, what is this? I can't play their own game, bro. Okay, let me select a different server, I guess. Hopefully that will fix it. If not, I might have to stop playing for a little bit, which kind of sucks. It's really in the mood. Okay, sorry about that. Just trying to get back into the game. Like, come on. I might just have to call it quits here. Unfortunate. Yeah, it's just not letting me back in. That is so annoying. I'm pretty sure my character is alive. Like, I didn't get into anything. I don't think. Alright, I'm calling it quits. I can't like be bothered to just wait this long. That's so ridiculous.